Hi there, everyone. It's Karina here from AUNUA Global, and I'm here at the Edge and excited to be interviewing my guest, Skyler, today, who is an award-winning, global recognised vocalist and one of the most sought-after singers, songwriters and background vocal producers. But Skyler, before we go any further and give you the whole introduction, just give a quick shout out there.
It's wonderful to be here.
Yay!
And thank you for having me.
It's so wonderful to have you here. What I would love to share with you all is that Skyler actually and I met back in 2019 before COVID hit, and we met at an event called Make It Happen. And I was so inspired by you and your story and the impact that you're making through music for global change, which is all about the social impact and conscious music, and really have helped change the way we see things. It's just been so inspiring to me. So I'm really excited to be working with you on this positive vibe movement. And at this stage, I want to welcome you. So Skyler, over to you.
Thank you for having me, and it's a pleasure to be here. Yeah.
It's wonderful to have you here. So you flew in yesterday, and we've had so many different incredible conversations about your story and what's really kind of brought you through your journey and the inspiration behind you. I suppose everyone listening in would love to hear a little bit about your past, like who was the little boy Skyler and what inspired you to be involved in the music industry?
Well, I was raised by three incredible women who were all gospel vocalists. So my dad left my mom when I was 6 months old, so I never knew what it felt like to have, love from two people at the same time. And so, but, I looked at it like, hey, my arms is moving, my legs is moving, I'm breathing, I can make it from here. And I just went on my journey of what I love to do is entertain and write songs. And I've been to like 36 countries, and, I love spreading the love of music. But now, today, I'm writing social conscious music, but it's around the positive vibrations of how music can bring us to another level of positivity, right? And we need that right now. People are tired of bad news. So let's give them some good news. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing today.
Oh, amazing. You certainly are doing that. And it's so needed, as you said, because we're hearing such bad uncertainty of the future and negativity. And I think that it's about how can we start kind of really bringing a new energy. And music is definitely changes everything. Music is the language of love, and it can change the whole vibration of how we feel. I'd love to hear a little bit about the song Positive Vibes and what inspired you to write the song to begin with.
5 years ago, I was living in Edinburgh. And a friend of mine owns a recording studio there with his wife, and he was working on an album, and he said, Skyler, I got this track, why don't you take a listen to it, the music, right? And I said, okay, I can write some lyrics to that. And next thing you know, voila, I wrote the lyrics, but I came from a place of, this would be great for children, right? Maybe we could do it as an animation, and here we are. You brought in Jeannie, and she's doing the animation, and then I sing Positive Vibe 21 times in the song. So I was thinking if we can bring different kids from different countries to participate, and here we are. We're working on that. And it's really, really cool.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It would be wonderful to be able to give so many different countries that don't get those opportunities, the opportunity to share their voice for change and to be part of something that's way bigger. And giving children the opportunity to share what positive vibes mean to them, whether that's through music, it's through dance, it's through anything that reflects positive vibes. That could be through creative arts,
Yes.
anything that reflects that. And I think this is where we've come together really with creating the hero and opportunities for heroes around the world to come together and link arms and really spread that ripple of change. So I know that you contacted me, and I'd love to hear what was your initial thoughts back in the last few months when you decided to reach out to me.
Well, after I met you in 2019, and you told me about AUNUA, and I started thinking, okay, positive vibes, and you working with children, maybe we can link this up together and collaborate, right? Yeah. And that's what we're doing. And it's music is the number one language in the world.
Yeah.
And we have to use it like that. It's the fastest, I've never been to a country that didn't have music.
Yes.
So let's link all that up. And plus, I have my own TV show, Music for Global Change Broadcast, and it's on YouTube. And I introduced artists from all over the world that write social conscious music. And it's been a blast. It's been really, really fun. They could come on and share their experiences and why they write social conscious music. And I want to grow the genre. There's never been a platform for social conscious music. You have rock, you got jazz and R&B and all kind of, but nobody's really lifted the platform for social conscious music. There's over 5 billion love songs. There's only over 192 million social conscious songs. So I want to lift that level and try to equal it out. And I'm finding that there are people that's out there trying to raise the levels of positivity. So I'm having a good time with it, and I plan to start doing festivals around the world, bringing social conscious artists.
Amazing. I love that. I think it's incredible. And I think the thing is, you're so right. It's a case of that we live in a time now that we need to be a lot more conscious of what's happening out there and how we can all be part of a solution together. Changing the way we think about things is really important, and we can do this through music. Encouraging young people to take a different type of approach when it comes to writing songs. It needs to be a case that we look at how do we really help support young artists in Africa and different parts of the world that, are developing countries that we've got such incredible talent around the world. And how can we give them a platform to do this?
Yeah, it's wonderful because I work in Ghana and also work in Rwanda. And a friend of mine, Gertrude Manchi, is about to, she wants to bring me in and help build a school. And I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be around music, right? But it's not just young people. It's, whoever wants to say something about social issues that, I always challenge young people. If there was something you could change, what would that be? And once they tell me, I say, okay, go write a song about it. Oh, you know what I mean? And it's really, really cool because when they call me back, it's something about the way they say, hey, Skyler. I already know they wrote a song, right? And my friends like it. It's really cool, right? And I've got kids now that's all they want to do. It's easy to talk about yourself, right? But let's talk about how we can heal each other, you know what I mean? And educate each other and solve problems with beautiful melodies through music.
Singing songs that have a meaning. I think that's really incredible, and it's so important. But listen, I really want to talk more about this positive vibe movement, what this song is going to mean, and what we're looking to create is opportunity to really make this go viral. So we're going to need public support. We're going to need people to get really behind us on this. The reason we're doing this is to create awareness and really to create a ripple of meaningful love and impact out there for kids to be involved, and young people and people around the world to come together. And I will say, actually, quite extraordinary, the whole idea with the animation that came to life was really great one that we can really show what this can mean. And I know you have a bigger vision for this, so tell us more.
Well, like I said, if we can get different countries involved, right, and to make it look like it's positivity is all over the world. People are tired of bad news, and for those that's like, let's have an alternative. I always say, let's give bad news some competition, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So whenever somebody says something really negative, I go in and say something positive, and then it just balances it out, right? And it's hard to push negativity out there when so much positivity is coming at you. And I find that doesn't matter how old you are, music can make you feel amazing, right? Different instruments. Like if you look at it, there's certain instruments, if you're looking at a movie, certain instruments will affect your emotion. Like if they want to make you cry, they play strings, right? If it's a sexy partner, they play a saxophone or something, right? A guitar, right? So they use all this. I mean, sight is wonderful by itself, but when you put sound with it, You know,
Changes everything.
that's the equivalent of bread, having a loaf of bread and slicing it. Totally different, right? You know what I mean? So just fall in love with what you're doing in life, no matter what it is. If you want to be a fireman, you need to find out what you want to do in life. It kills me when somebody's 40 or older, I think I'm going to go back to school. And I'm like, you haven't found out what you want to do yet? That's why I always ask young people, what do you want to do? So we can help you start on that journey, maybe meet mentors that can help you to get to where you want to be. But you need to find out what you want to do in life. And I've always known, because I've been singing all my life since 10 years old. Mm. And I love it because when you can get in front of people and entertain and change their emotions for even an hour or 2 hours, right? Somebody goes to a concert and they leave there going, wow, I'm inspired. That was fun, right? That's what music can do to you.
Mm-hmm. And how incredible that is to know that the music that you write and you've sung and you've been part of has been such an incredible journey all throughout your life, and to think you started so young. And you're right, I'd have to say, wouldn't it be wonderful if we all could play to our strengths and find what we love early on, and actually nurture that, And we're in a different age now, we're looking at a totally different type of education that's needed. We need to reimagine education. And, if it's a case that kids love music or express an interest in music, shouldn't that be something we're actually nurturing? There's so much more possibility in that whole music and what that can mean to them, and creative arts. And that's what we really want to do with this positive vibe movement as well.
Yes.
Is really kind of encourage them to do something that they love to do.
Yeah.
And art is in everybody.
Find something you love to do.
Yeah.
And then we can find the elders to mentor you.
Yeah.
But you have to know, okay, I want to do this, right? And then we'll go find those people that help you get there, And but it's falling in love with something, whatever it is, right? And I inspire them to get into music. Because I know, you can travel the world and meet people from everywhere and, develop new friendships and collaborations and everything else, right? So music is a wonderful thing to be involved with.
As you said, music is an amazing area that, I think that if we can really nurture people with their emotions and be able to express themselves and be able to write music, play music, sing, dance.
And you won't be handcuffed to a desk.
Yes. Exactly.
Right. So
yeah.
But that's really wonderful. So thanks for having me.
Thank you, Skyler. It's been wonderful having you. And we're going to be in the Button Factory studio in Dublin City tomorrow. We're going to be recording the Positive Vibes song. And we've got 12 amazing children coming in from Showstoppers. And they're going to be performing the chorus for Positive Vibes song. It's really exciting.
Yeah, so the fun part is I'm just going to teach them the harmonies. The song is already done, and I want to send a shout out to Offbeat Studios in Edinburgh, Scotland, and Iain Mckinna. That's my co-writer, partner. The song is on his record, but the cool thing about it is that we're going to add these children to the song, and then send it around the world and get people to sing it, and I'm excited about that. But it all starts tomorrow right here in Dublin, Ireland.
Yay!
And I'm excited to be here.
It's exciting, and this is just the start of it all, because now once we have, this video and we can start putting it out there, I suppose what I'm really excited about most as well is finding out from these kids the real stories about these children, finding out what positive vibes means to them.
Right.
And, how does anybody contact you and find out more about you? I think it'd be really great. You have your TV show, and I suppose a lot of people are going to want to know more about you and where to find you. So perhaps you'd like
Music for Global Change.
.com
and Music for Global Change broadcast on YouTube. Those are great ways to find me, right?
Amazing.
You can email me at info@Music for Global Change. So
wonderful. Thank you, Skyler.
I inspire you to get involved with what we're doing, and I love being in collaborations with AUNUA, because we're going to help kids from all over the world, hopefully with this song. You know what I mean? And that we're going to knock down the barriers of age, abolish racism, all kind of stuff like that. And like I said, picking up real instruments again, because it's teamwork. You know, when you find out what teamwork is, it's a wonderful thing. Everybody takes care of their own position, but together it's amazing, right?
Amazing.
And we need more teamwork in the world.
We certainly do, absolutely.
Yeah.
We need to discover our roar.
That's right.
And create that impact. That's beautiful. I'm so glad you finished up with those words on what you said, such wisdom. And I'm so excited, so honoured to be working with you. I'm so looking forward to this journey and what we're going to be able to create, these opportunities for people around the world, and particularly our children. And thank you, Skyler, for...
Let's end with namaste.
Namaste, my friend.
Yeah.
Namaste. Thank you, everybody, for listening in today. It's been wonderful to have you with us. And please follow our journey. Check out AUNUA Global, AUNUA Global, and you'll find out about the Positive Vibes movement and Skyler and I and all the kids that are part of this incredible journey. Thank you so much, and we will talk to you again. Bye.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Positive vibes.